Pro Players, Rhaegar here for another video. Today's video is once again a video in my RPG a Day series for the month of August in 2016 this time. Spreading the love and the awareness of this great hobby across the interwebs and beyond into the void. So today's question, and we're on the 5th topic today, is what story does your group tell about your character? Now I had to think about this for a few minutes because I'm involved in quite a few different groups over the last couple of years. I'm trying to gain experiences, so there's more than one story to pick from. But the one that stands out, and I probably have talked about this before, but I'm going to go with my home group. It's the story that I always like to laugh about, is the Grendel story. When we're playing Pendragon. We still are playing Pendragon. We're actually in the final period as the time of this video recording. So, cool. That's still ongoing. But yeah, this was one of the earlier stories, my earlier characters, because you play your sons and daughters as time goes on, as your original character dies. It's a timeline. So this is one of my characters that I was playing as we went through the Pendragon period. And we went to Norway. I believe this is where the Grendel story was set. Where our characters found out about this curse, this creature that was coming in, causing trouble. I don't know the exact details, it has been a few years now. But the gist is that the Grendel, this monstrous creature, horribly disformed, comes in, and we had sort of like agreed to defend these people in Norway. We were visiting, the reason we were out there, we were visiting nobles as part of an envoy, I believe. We knew one of the knights. He would come into our court during the Anarchy period in Pendragon, I think, which is when there's no king. So we're in Norway, and we're in this hold, steadfast, and Grendel shows up. Because that's causing mischief, starts throwing people around, cutting them down, and we go in and try and stop this mischievous little bugger from killing all these innocent people. And my character has a horrible fumble roll. Dice related incident. Come on. Fumble roll. I rolled a 20. I rolled a 20, which means in Pendragon, you messed up, son. So, and this was on being scared. So my guy becomes terrified. And you see, when he sees this monstrous creature, he hides. And he wets himself, he throws up, he fully just goes into revulsion. This thing is incredibly just mind-blowing, disgusting, and he couldn't handle it, and he just loses his honor balls and just bleh, dinner meat all over the floor. Eventually, we drive off this creature. But for whatever reason, I can't remember exactly how. I think it came to deliver a message or make an example, and it left. So from that point, when the character recovered, he felt abashed. He felt ashamed of himself. So he decided to redeem himself by going out and trying to stop this creature. So we go out on this long, almost like year-long little trip into the swamps and find information about this creature, and we find Grendel's mother, and we have this great scene where we have to swim into this like underwater cavern and get this magical weapon and have a fight with Grendel's mother, who's bigger and nastier than Grendel. And my character is on form at this point. He's brilliant. He's full, giving it all, sword clanging and, witty lines, beating demons and all that kind of stuff. And we take down Grendel's mother, and, we go back to the hold, celebrating, we've done good. And then a very angry Grendel shows up. Now this is my moment. This is the moment that my character is going to show this creature that made me terrified some months ago, and I'm going to teach it a lesson. So we all, pile in and fight. And this thing ignores me for most of the fight. It doesn't even bother. It's just because one of the other characters has a magical sword, and that's the one that that it's concerned about. And then the second from last round, we defeat it, and all is great. He turns around and attacks me once in the entire combat. Once in the entire adventure, Grendel has actually done me physical harm. And it's just an overwhelming hit. So essentially, in that one moment, just pulls out my heart. my character just falls down dead at the end of that session. Boof. After all that like poetic travelling through the lands, redeeming ourselves, finding arena honour, I just die right at the end. And it's hilarious because the players after that, they got manors. One of them got married to one of the daughters of the king. One of them got a longboat. Ceremonial weapons. Basically, they were showered with gifts for saving this family from this lifelong horror. And I died in the last 5 minutes, and they always laugh because it was just typical of my look of my characters, always dying before something great happens, before the rewards of noble effort would be bestowed upon us. I would pop it and never actually get anything for doing the right thing, and it was funny. It was great. They always like to make fun, especially since Grendel showed up again many years later and killed my character for a second time. A different character, but as soon as this creature appeared, it was like a magical kind of Holy Grail-esque moment. I don't know if people know Pendragon, but the Holy Grail, when the quest on, can affect the land of Britain in all kinds of strange ways. So this creature, an ancient enemy of my family, shows up and kills me again in a single blow. I laughed, the players laughed, the GM laughed, and then I cried. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, that to me is the story they tell, because they always like to laugh, and Count Grendel is just always kicking my ass. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I enjoyed telling you it, probably for the second time. I think I'm pretty sure I've talked about it in the previous year, but maybe got a bit more information because the story did come again to haunt me in later years in the Pendragon campaign. So until next time, take care guys, I look forward to bringing you another video very soon.